What do I do on the job? So I am an HR generalist at GraceMed Health Clinic Incorporated, and at GraceMed, we actually have expanded our um, clinics from when I got there from about 9 to now we're at about 12 in the Wichita area, 2 in Topeka, Kansas, and getting ready to open one in McPherson. So I keep very busy on the job. One of my primary roles is to hire on and support staff as well as get them onboarded. So I screen all resumes that come through. We kind of do it the old fashioned way. We have them email or physically write us a letter and send it in, and then I read through them all. And I send them on to the hiring managers and let them select who their top candidates are. At that point, I take the time to phone screen them, and after that, I go ahead and move them on to an in-person interview if I see fit. Once the hiring managers have selected who they would like to move forward with and make an offer to, I make the offer, make sure that they are offered a competitive salary or rate, the hourly rate, and then I give them a start date, send them out for their drug screen, make sure their background checks are run, all of that good stuff pre-hiring needs. And then after that, I make sure that they are set up for orientation. I get them entered into our computer systems, which we have multiple computer systems. Plus, we still are kind of in the Stone Age. We have only paper personnel files. And then on Mondays, I conduct an orientation. It's a weekly orientation depending on how many we have. If we have more than a couple, we have to separate it into a couple different days of the week, but we try and do them all on Mondays. I also set people up with benefits. So I teach people about the various benefits that our organization has to offer. Then I go ahead and get them enrolled once they are eligible and walk them through that, life-changing events and things of that nature. Currently, I'm working on compensation needs, so some salary surveys to make sure that we're compensating our employees fairly. That's shown to be a little bit more difficult than some of the other tasks that I do. I also assist in disciplinary actions, so suspensions, terminations are kind of the bigger thing that I get involved in, but I also review verbal and written documents before they are presented to employees. I also terminate employees out of our systems and make sure that they have the necessary paperwork to move on to their next step or whatever that might look like depending on the situation. So that is kind of a broad overview of what I do, a day in the life of an HR generalist at GraceMed.